No NBA player has gained as much respect as Kawhi Leonard this postseason. To sum up his playoff performance, he's averaging 31 points per game. He's shooting over 50%. He hit the first series-winning buzzer beater in a Game 7 ever, and he led the Raptors to their first finals appearance in franchise history. It is official, Kawhi Leonard is in the conversation for best basketball player in the NBA today. Even after Kawhi won his first finals MVP, or after he got caught up in trade drama with the Spurs, Kawhi has never been in the spotlight like he is now. Yet, we still know practically nothing about Kawhi Leonard. Before we get to the second topic, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. The Silent Assassin. Sure, his postseason highlights are viral. The Kawhi memes are being pumped out by the second, and ESPN hasn't stopped talking about him in 1,000 hours. But few people can say they know anything about Kawhi Leonard other than his stats. It's no secret that Kawhi is the Kawhi type, and fans have had a hard time accepting that. The dry humor and subtle sarcasm have been a nice touch by Kawhi in his recent post-game interviews. But, now that most of North America is cheering him on, the people want to know more, or something, about Kawhi Leonard. Where did Kawhi come from? What was his high school nickname? How was his childhood? Did he endure a horrible tragedy as a kid? What kind of cars does he drive? Is Kawhi even his real name? These are all questions that we'll answer shortly. It's funny how perspective suddenly changes. During the regular season, people roasted Kawhi Leonard on social media for being monotone, boring, or emotionless. Now everyone is suddenly in his corner and understands his chill, down-to-earth nature. That is why some of these ex-haters don't deserve this content. But, because everyone deserves to know the real Kawhi, I thought, Kawhi not give it to them. Here are 15 things you probably never knew about Kawhi Leonard, starting with an interesting high school story, when he couldn't get a ride to tryouts. Kawhi Leonard had trouble getting a ride to his freshman year basketball tryouts because his mom was out of town. Unfortunately, Kawhi didn't get a ride, and Uber didn't exist in 2005. Kawhi called the team coach and told him about his situation, but he still didn't get the break he was looking for. The head coach of the basketball team denied him an opportunity to have a later tryout, so Kawhi was forced to put off basketball for a full high school season. Imagine being the high school coach who cut Kawhi Leonard and made him turn to another sport, which we'll talk about next. He played football. Kawhi Leonard turned to football after being denied an opportunity to try out for the high school basketball team. His cousin is NFL wide receiver Stevie Johnson, so football runs in the family. It's pretty safe to say, at 6 feet 7 inches, 230, with a 7 feet 3 inches wingspan, he could have had a strong career in football as well. He has the Mamba mentality. One night while Kawhi was playing college basketball at San Diego State, he went to the gym to get a workout in but couldn't turn on the lights. Set on getting his reps in, he snuck in a lamp from outside the locker room just to get enough light for his workout. He's one of the hardest working players in the NBA. He has no social media. This might not surprise you, but it's different that a famous 27-year-old basketball player doesn't have any social media. Truth is, he doesn't need it. Anything Kawhi Leonard wants to tell the world, he'll find a way to do it. Otherwise, he'd rather keep it simple and stay away from the drama. He drove a Chevy Malibu after being drafted. If anything on this list really highlights Kawhi Leonard's personality, it's this. After being drafted to the NBA, Kawhi decided to stick with his college ride, a silver Chevy Malibu. People were giving him a hard time for not enjoying his new 7-figure salary like most would. When asked why he still drives the Malibu, Kawhi said, "It's good on gas, it's a good commuter car." Eventually, his friends and family peer pressured him into an upgrade, so he copped a silver Porsche to enjoy some of the fruits of his labor. He has popular friends. Although Kawhi can be shy on camera at times, he's outgoing with people he wants to be outgoing with. Like most guys in their 20s, Kawhi still likes to go out, have a good time, and take the edge off. Some of his most well-known friends are Lil Wayne, Kendrick Lamar, and YG. He considered staying in college. Kawhi Leonard was completely focused on college before the NBA draft. He told the New York Times, "My family doesn't need the money right now. We're not starving, hungry, living poor. It will be nice to have a lot of money, but I think my family could hold out for 2 more years if I play through my senior year." Looking back, I'm sure he thinks he made the right call.